Hi there and welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Today's topic of conversation is probably the most profound topic I've ever tackled publicly, and the reason why is because I believe certain things are very personal, and what I'm about to talk about is probably the tip of an iceberg. I'm going to probably lose 30 or 40% of people who listen daily to these messages because of the taboo subject I'm about to tackle. But the reason why I'm tackling it is because I feel it's time, and I actually get very heartbroken by people's behaviour, who judge and have their opinions, and whether that's religious based or just a mindset based. Shame on everybody who is judgmental towards somebody who's going through this specific subject. So it's hard to smile at this one because it's a difficult one, but I will do my best and help share what I've learned over the decade of reading for beautiful souls who have come to me because of the subject of whether I hold on to this pregnancy or not. So, where do we start? If we start at the very end and work our way backwards, it may give us a better idea. You're hearing a lot of noise now, and I presume that's deliberate. You know, there's been no noise. I've tried to hit it at the right time, but now noise comes. So there's a reason for these things happening, I'm sure, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue, okay? Bring this closer. Okay, first of all, you all know me by now if you've been watching this. If you don't, my name is Mark Bajerski, and at 38 years old, I entered into a field of work which I never asked for, never wanted, and the field of work that helped me grow spiritually to understand life in a different way. Not from indoctrine, not from the Bible, not from the Quran, not from people's teaching me, but from my own experiences by sitting down and reading for people and communicating with a higher source, an energy that I could channel, and these words were just coming out. Anybody who knows me knows I'm nothing like what I am when I'm reading or attuned to this energy. This energy, I've come to realize, is an energy of pure love, and it is there purely for each individual person, not for the masses, but for one person at a time. And this is one of the reasons why I say pure energy healers are here to heal one soul at a time, and there's a reason for that. It's because each person has their own individual path. So that means that when we attune to this higher vibration, there is no judgment. There is no judgment from the higher source. And the reason why there's no judgment is because the subject we're talking about is whether we bring an energy of love into this world and hold them in our arms and live with them for the rest of our life, or whether the energy just comes, the spirit just comes and then leaves again. So let me explain what this means, okay? Back up. Before we come into this learning world, because that's what it is, it's a learning world to experience. That's all it is. It's an experience. We're here. This isn't home. This is just a place to learn. So imagine it like a school. Home is where we come from, and this is what we name the spirit world, but it is all around us. It's all one. We are all one. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all connected. We're all energy, okay? So, as an individual spirit soul who wants to come and learn in this world, there are certain things that we would ask ourselves, why do we want to come and learn, and what experience we want to go through. When we've made that conscious decision, we come into this world, okay? So let's go back again and imagine you are in the spirit world. okay, all pure, but you want to experience the feelings of whatever you go through, okay? So, take two people. One beautiful soul decides to come into this world to experience the world and grow up, and at one point they want to experience spirit within them, another spirit, another life, and then for that life to leave. And then they have to learn how to become stronger than whatever decision they made. That's what it's all about. Every decision you make has an effect, and that effect is how you cope with it. So pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional, and how you overcome that suffering from every choice you make before you come here. So you imagine you've come into this world and now you've experienced, you've made love to somebody, and now you've found that within you there's life, because you've been told, so you can feel that life in you. But within you, within your mind, within your heart, everything says it doesn't feel right at this moment. It just doesn't feel right, okay? So take that to one side now and leave that alone, okay? Now, I'm in the spirit world and I decide I want to come into this world and I want to feel what it feels like to be inside a mother's womb, to be inside here, but only to be here for a short moment, because I just need to feel that energy, just to be there to see what it's like and experience that for that very given moment, for whether it's one moment, whether it's 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month, whatever that is, or whether it's through the whole of the experience for 1 year old and then move into the light, or 2 years, or so on. So take these two people now, okay, a young beautiful girl, and she's turned 14 or 15, and she's experienced making love to somebody, which on all counts and everybody's head and opinions, that was a big mistake and it shouldn't have been done. Fine. So everybody now, she has this feeling and all this pain and suffering because now she's found out she's pregnant. Then you've got this beautiful soul who's come into this world from the spirit world as now inside and feeling that. The experience that is happening has now run its course. So now spirit needs to go back home. But you've got two levels here. You've got one level where you're trying to think in your mind that all of this is a mistake, or you're looking into this as saying what you're doing is wrong and you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. So you've got that side of things. But the bigger picture, what I'm trying to come to you at, is that there is always a bigger picture to this. Okay, and possibly, just possibly, it could be that all of this happened exactly as it was meant to in the spirit world before you came here. So now, that beautiful soul that was in you has gone back home and is happy and getting on with life, doing what they're doing, to possibly come back again into the same womb. That happens many times. And now you've got the suffering of this beautiful girl. Not only is she bombarded with guilt, she's bombarded with attacks from people, judgments of nasty people's horrible opinions, calling this person all sorts, okay? Bearing in mind, this beautiful soul never went out to do any of this, never wanted to get to this point to have this happen. And yet, now for the rest of their life, they're going to have the memory of the abuse of all these people attacking this soul for what she felt she needed to do at that given moment, okay? And what she's going through now is her tests and challenges to overcome that. If you are a beautiful young lady, no matter how old you are, and if you are somebody who has had to say goodbye to a spirit that was in you and left, I am here to say to you, all is as it should be. I do not care what other people think, and neither should you. You followed what you felt was right in your heart, and the bigger picture is always that there is a very, very powerful spiritual meaning to all of this beyond your understanding and mine. So today, my dear friends, let's let go of everything and let's start something new today, something higher, something more powerful. Are you ready? I want you now to listen to these words and follow them with your heart. If you live near the sea, find yourself walking along. Look down until you find a pebble that you know is the one that you need to pick up. Pick that pebble up and sit down on the sand and close your eyes. Then I want you to reconnect with that beautiful soul that was in you, your child. Hold the pebble and listen for a name. When you get that name, I want you to write that name any way you can on that pebble and place that pebble in a little nice bag and put it next to your bed. And as often as you want, lift that pebble up and hold it and speak to your child in spirit. Talk to them and reconnect, because that's what they want. They want you to reconnect and love them because you are one with Spirit. And whatever happens from today, whether they come back into this world or they walk by your side for the rest of your life, remember this: it's all as it should be. Let go of any pain, let go of any guilt or any suffering, and remember, the bigger picture is that everything that you've been through up to this moment had already been planned before you came here. So today, smile, let go of everything, reconnect to your loved ones in spirit. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, does not matter. Reconnect with them, love them, and let them be part of your life to help you along this journey. Smile and know whatever you've been through was exactly what you needed to feel. But now you need to let go of all worry, fear, burdens, guilt of everybody else and yourself, and live the most happiest life with the connection of Spirit by your side. They're always there. They're always in bed next to you, cuddled up to you, loving you and helping you along this journey. So today, my wonderful friends, this is my message to you. Be strong, be happy now, and make today the first day of the rest of your life. I love you all. Take care.